Hi, friends. Pastor Evan here. Thank you for joining me today. We are looking at this week what it looks like to be an engaged community, a community that is in touch with the needs and the brokenness of the world around us. It is easy sometimes to think that as followers of Jesus, the best place, the safest place maybe for us is to be in a cocoon where everyone we know and everywhere we go, our viewpoints, belief systems, and worldview is reinforced and agreed with. But Jesus shows up on the scene and during his ministry shows us a different way, a way where he was immersed with sinners and tax collectors, those that were seen as outside of the grace and the mercy of God, those who were not welcome in the synagogue and the temple. Those were the kinds of people that Jesus hung out with. The religious leaders hated it. And in Luke chapter 5, we see a couple run-ins where Jesus is constantly pushing the buttons of the religious leaders because they can't understand why this popular rabbi, this teacher, would surround himself with people who were so untouchable by their standards. And in Luke 5, verse 31, there's one of these back and forths between Jesus and the Pharisees where they say, "Why do you eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?" They don't understand. And Jesus answers them in verse 31, "It's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I've not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." So today, my challenge for us is to step into the mindset of Jesus as he went about what he was here to do. Because we have to understand that as followers of Jesus, we actually have to follow Jesus. And he spent all his time when he was out ministering and doing what he came to do, surrounded by people that just didn't fit the mold of religious, upright, holy people. And when he did this, he didn't absorb their value system. He didn't just become one of them. Instead, he was constantly bringing down heaven to earth, bringing down forgiveness and restoration, the mercy of God, and extending it freely. And although he was constantly healing, and that's why the crowds came to him, we'll see again and again what he's really up to is making people right with God. And if that was good enough for him, and if that was the mission that he said yes to from his Father, it should also be ours. That everywhere we go and everybody we meet, from the grocery store to the places we work, to the river or the park that we play at, that we are extending and expressing the mercy, the forgiveness, and the restoration of the Father.